Trying to get
Oh
this little
shit,
gimbal
you
thing
ready?
going. I'm
Hey,
good.
what's up with it, man? What's up with it, man? Another episode of Keep It Solid 21 podcast, man. You know, I always got my sister with me, man. You know, talk some shit, man. You know, we gon' we had some shit we gonna really talk about today, nigga. I don't know, man. It's gonna get on a lot of people's skin. I really don't give a fuck, nigga. But I mean, the truth need to be out, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Because we need to hold people accountable about what's going on, man. Because you know what I'm saying. A lot of people ain't doing that shit, but you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna let this shit go to my sister because you know, hey, I'm just Jay. I'm here, but I'm gonna let
Hey,
my sister go.
all right, y'all. Let's do a quick mic check. If y'all can hear, because we streaming from three different cameras right now. So y'all put a thumbs up or put the like button, heart something, whatever city you in right now. Let us know that y'all can hear us because we streaming from two different platforms right now. So we just need to check the sound. So if y'all can hear us, just do a thumbs up or something. Or comment where y'all at right now before we get started. Really get into this
Yeah,
thing.
I got a heart. Let's see, let's see. I just need y'all to just do that real quick. Ooh, too loud. But yeah, see what's up, man. So say we can hear you. We good. We
Okay,
good. We
okay, I
good.
got okay. I'm streaming from Facebook as well, and I have a question right now, and they're saying asking, um, is the girl still messing with my son? Okay, let me give y'all a little background about something that happened today. The title of this particular episode is "He versus She" or "She versus He." I can't remember how I worded it,
He
but
versus she hit though.
basically, what happened is my son was being basically bullied. I'm just gonna call it like it is. He was being bullied by a young lady at the school. It's already been like several incidents with him. The little girl, like, literally has it bad about putting her hands on my son. And I went live earlier today, talking about this, like asking black men, like, how do y'all deal with women bucking y'all or women actually like trying to hit on you or you trying to walk away from the situation and she steady is walking up behind you, with the this motion and yelling and cussing at you. Like, how do y'all deal with it?
I mean, like for me as a man, you know what I'm saying, it's hard, you know what I'm saying, because when they do is pushing your buttons, bro, you know, you just gotta, it it's hard, nigga, because when you walking away and then they still kind of fucking with you, you know, you gotta walk away, but then you know, some women they do that shit because they know they can get the reaction out that man. So sometimes women just test you because they trying to test every button that they can. You know what I'm saying? Until you do, you know what I'm saying, submit or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And I hate to say that, man, and it's wrong, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because we need to start holding these women accountable, getting these dudes in trouble when they don't even do nothing. You know what I'm saying? And y'all know y'all in the wrong. You know what I'm saying? I
But
feel
this
like
is
you know they need
this,
to start penalizing them.
this is my
Go ahead,
question
sis.
though. Like, how do y'all, like, just like the example that you just gave, why do
Hmm.
you think that men are not being as protected as they should be, or they don't get the help that they feel that they need? Because like most dudes, if they go, prime example, they try to go to the police and say, hey, I need to put a
Yeah,
restraining order or a protective order on this young lady
yeah,
or this woman, or
yeah.
whatever choice words you use at that particular time. You like, man, I need some help. Like, what can I do to diffuse this situation? But she's still messing with me, and it's like, you either gonna get labeled a snitch, a rat, a punk, you know what I'm saying? Just
Well,
some, just
yeah,
add a character, and it's like, what are you supposed to do if this woman is putting her hands on you because you don't want to put your hands on her, or you're trying to restrain yourself from putting your hands on her, but yet and still she's able to put her hands on you?
yeah, I feel what you're saying on that. It's kind of hard, bro, because you know when you know, like you said, you know when men do certain things to go talk to the law, shit, we gonna always be labeled something. You know what I'm saying? As far as a rat or a snitch, so it's kind of hard for a man to even do anything. So only thing we can kind of, the only thing we can really do is say, hey man, walk away. But then we're pressured into, like into shit like that. And it's just hard for the black man. I don't know why. I can't really tell you why. I wish it was different for us, but it's not. You know what I'm saying? But as a man, bro, you just gotta walk away, eat your pride up, and you know what I'm saying. But you gotta know what you're dealing with, though. A lot of men don't know what they're dealing with when they go into relationships, man. They just jumping into that shit, and then they find out who this female is, and then she some, you know what I'm saying? She's totally different than what you thought she was.
Right? Because and that's what I'm saying. Like even with like what you're saying, like one of the gentlemen on my live, he was saying like the best
Mhm.
thing to do is to continue to separate yourself from that, and it's difficult sometimes, but it has to be done. But that's what I'm saying. Like, how do you separate yourself? You are being logical in the situation. You're saying, hey, this is not working for us right now. You upset, I'm
Yeah,
upset.
yeah,
It's gonna escalate to something else. I'm gonna go ahead
yeah,
and walk away from you. And she's
yeah.
walking behind you and she physically puts her hands on you. What do you do in that situation, especially knowing you can't put your hands on her? Because you got to remember, if
Nope.
the laws get called at any time, they coming on her side.
I
All she
mean, I'm
got
gonna
to
tell
say
you
is
this right there.
you just grabbed her just to be like, okay, baby, chill.
Yeah,
She didn't
just
told the
chill.
laws, you didn't
To
choked
fall
her
out,
up and
fly.
slammed her.
Yeah,
Like, you see what I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
and then when the
yeah.
police come, it's not like they are on y'all side. Like,
Nah, real
they,
shit.
they gonna go
Nah, I
straight to
appreciate what
her. As
you're saying.
soon as the police come,
Yeah.
that ma'am,
Mhm.
blink if you okay. This bitch like,
Blink.
I mean, I'm kind of okay, but
Yeah, I
I
can
mean,
kind of see like
I
shit.
still
Yeah,
love him. I'm a little cockeyed. Don't
yeah,
pay no attention to
yeah.
that. You
But I
know,
mean,
they'll try to
but you
play
know,
that role.
but okay, and on the instance too, I mean, I want to kind of feel you on this too. Like when women do that shit, nigga, then after the while, then they want to be like, oh, never mind, I did the wrong thing, kind of, help them get out. You know what I'm saying? They do that extra shit, and now like, why you even put a nigga in a position like that? If you knew, you gonna run back to the nigga, bro. You might as well don't even put a nigga in that position, bro. I feel like you shouldn't. Like
But
the
that's what
people
I'm
that do
saying.
that have
Like,
that toxic ass shit.
even when
Go
you
ahead.
do be in us, even though when you do be in those situations like that, like,
Yeah,
how do you de-escalate that when she is steady
you
trying
can't.
to put y'all hand like
I
it?
feel
I
like you
just I
can't.
don't understand it. Like, dude,
I
like
feel
I
like you
just
can't.
men
There's no
have it
way.
so hard, especially black men. Like I was
Yeah,
saying earlier today on my live, like I'm
yeah,
really trying to figure this out because I don't want my sons. The only thing I kept thinking today was if she didn't already put her hands on my son and my son is trying his
yeah.
best to restrain himself from hitting this
Mhm,
girl
mhm.
and she's steady walking up behind him. Now, what if it was just a reflex of she didn't tap him on his
Yeah,
back or something? Now he didn't turn and was like, bitch, move. Now he didn't hit this hole
yeah.
on her eye, her mouth, her nose.
So,
Now
and I,
my son
yeah,
got a whole charge, something he gonna
yeah,
have to
hard.
deal with for the rest of his fucking life because the little girl sitting up here playing these games. And okay, I got one person saying teachers, counselors, and principals. That sounds
Mhm.
great, but when I'm a very proactive parent. I was sitting
Like,
there today talking to the assistant principal as well as the principal, and the only thing that they could say is, "Well, we're going to put something in place." And my thing is, if there's already been
yeah,
documented situations between this young lady and my son, why is they able to even still be around each other? Because that's the part
yeah,
that was like it's still not making sense because he's literally my baby is literally being late to his classes because I've already told him. Because again, I'm a woman and I know the fucked up
yeah,
games that women will play
yeah.
and try to do to me. And so
Mhm.
my son is telling me like, "Mama, I'm late to class because I see her coming down the highway, and Mama, I am really trying to avoid it." And yet, and still, here she is, still being able to basically harass him. And it's kind of
I
like
feel like,
I don't know how to
yeah,
explain it to my son because I don't want my son to keep being looked at as, oh, he a snitch. Like, why as black men or as black people, when we're trying to do the
yep,
right thing and get help, we're considered a snitch or a punk? Like, when did doing the right thing become making you a punk?
Not real shit.
But then you
That's
want
what
to
I'm
get you do some shit and get tricked out the streets. These same motherfuckers that's calling you a punk, these motherfuckers still out in the streets, out in the free world, able to do what they want to do. And here you are locked up for 10, 12 years because they not playing with that damn aggravated assault and assault.
Nah, yeah, no,
Oh no, they
no,
not playing with time. Not in Texas, they not.
I'm
They
not.
don't play when it come to that. Then on
No,
top of that, let me just put that out there. This young lady, she a white girl. So I'm really already like,
yeah,
you know what I'm saying, amped
you
up
already
on
know
the
what it
shit
is.
because it's like
Yeah, you already know
white
what it is.
girl, black boy.
Don't mix.
It don't mix together at all. You bet the fuck not.
Don't it don't mix and shit like that when it comes to conversation like that. That white girl gonna win all day. They gonna try to crucify that black man, regardless of
Rob,
what it is.
Robert, Robert on the live, he's asking how old is my son? My son, the one that I'm actually speaking of, my son, he is 12 years old. And I have not been able to get in contact with her parents. And let me add that on. Great question, by the
Go
way.
ahead. Go
Um,
ahead.
with the talking to the parent, she will not talk to me. Every time I try to I'm trying to be the adult in the situation. Don't get me wrong, I got a real ignorant side. But
Hmm.
in this situation, I'm trying to teach my children better than what I do and what I know.
No
I've
real
tried
shit.
to reach out to this young lady's mom. She will not contact me back. I have went by their home, and before y'all say something, I know this, technically not safe to go to people's homes because you don't know what people will do when they in their comfort zone. But
No
I've
real
I've
shit.
tried to do the right thing as
What's
far
best?
as that.
Yeah.
I'm trying to be respectful. I'm trying to be more of the adult because at the end of the day, this is my son's life that's being played with. And I don't
Mm.
understand for the life of me as black women, like, when are we going to take accountability about what's going on with these young boys?
Oh,
Because at the end of the day, we gotta accept it for what it is. We at the end of the day, we the let y'all tell it, we the head of household. Ain't no
right
man
now,
around. So
it
if it's
ain't.
not no man around and you the head of household, but your son don't know how to come out here and be productive or be able to function in society, whose fault
Hmm.
is that? Because technically, don't get me wrong, I'm not taking any responsibility from the dad, but at the end of the day, he was with you every day, not the daddy. He
Hmm.
was with you. So that means that you created the environment for
For
your
him,
child.
yeah. Like when you shaking your ass in front of your kids, man, y'all didn't understand that shit. You know what I'm saying? You girls out here, y'all want to pop your little whatever, pop your ass and shit in front of your little kids and shit. Your son gonna grow up and he gonna be treating women the same way you being treated because he see it his damn self. You gotta understand that shit, bro. They don't understand that shit. Like what are you getting out of that? You know what I'm saying? You just see some of these videos, these girls twerking, and you see the kid run by or whatever. The kid just like, what the hell? You know what I'm saying? Like, why even do that? You know what I'm saying? Why even put yourself out there and then when everything that comes behind that, bro, y'all not even ready for it. Oh, these dudes just being thirsty. Nah, I mean you giving them everything they want to look at.
Me personally, anybody that know me know I can't dance to save my goddamn life. I'm
Yeah.
not a dancer. And even if I was, because I
Yeah.
got some, ain't no motherfucking way in hell my son is supposed to see his mom shaking her ass. Because at the end of the day, and don't take this on no other shit, but
You know they is, but you know we don't give a fuck.
at some point in time, he's going to become an age where he understand his mama got titties. His mama got
Hmm.
ass. And the people that I hang with, that's all they talk about is titties and ass. And so it's like, mom, you're being overly sexual around your child. Then you
On your
wondering why
child.
he behaving in a certain way when you walking around with a little ass t-shirt on, panties on, little ass butt shorts, ass just sitting like out them
Mm,
bitches, and
don't
you
do
wondering
that shit.
why your son is acting the way that he acting, or why he treats certain women the way that he does. Man, you
Not
laughing.
real
You know
shit.
sometimes that ass just be sitting just the fuck right in the motherfuckers. And it's like
Right.
people don't be
Yeah,
thinking you
you know
understand
I
that
know.
you
Hey,
don't think your son
hey,
is looking at
you
you.
right. Nah, you
Thank
right.
you,
Yeah, and they looking at
Will.
that, and they kind of, they kind of the same way to them. You know what I'm saying? That them growing up, they kind of learning shit anyway. And most time the TV is teaching these kids any damn way. You know what I'm saying? So you got to think about it too, where he going and what he learning. You know what I'm saying? He want to know what that is. You know what I'm saying? And then when you have these men coming in and out of these kids' lives, you know what I'm saying? Shit, he gonna be thinking, damn, my mama got all these dudes running out this house like this. Damn, my mama a hoe. You know what I'm saying? They gonna start thinking that because then you got to think about when it gets to the schoolhouse. When it get to the schoolhouse, shit, these kids seeing it like, hey man, your mama hoe, just to be the jokes. You know how the jokes go. You know how
Right,
motherfuckers be
right.
joking, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. They don't even think about that. You don't think about what the toll that takes on your kids.
Question on well, comment on Facebook asked me did I consider transferring my son. Yes, I did consider transferring him. However, I haven't ultimately decided that yet because at the end of the day, it's at the very end of the school year, and I know how hard that is to try to get uprooted, go to a whole new school at the end of the year. You don't got no friends. It's already that type of peer pressure that you have to deal with. Now you the new kid. Now you gotta worry about, is people gonna be messing with me at this school? And again, my kids, I'm a fighter. My children, they don't have that same type of mentality. They didn't grow up in the environments that I grew up in. So they don't have that type of fight about them. They more along the sides of like, you got to keep, just, hey, I'm gonna walk away.
Yeah,
My
yeah,
mom
yeah,
always taught
yeah,
me to walk away.
yeah,
Like you really
yeah.
gotta be messing with them. Me, on the other hand, that's not me. I
Mm-hmm.
go out vibes. If I feel some shit, oh bitch, I'm in your face. What's up? You got a problem? Because if you do, baby, it can be addressed. And we either can address this whole talking or with the motherfucking power what you want. Because it can be
And
done either way.
I can elaborate on that too. You know what I'm saying? As far as just moving to different schools and just getting to know different people, and you have to start all over and shit. I had to go through it too. So I know a lot for that too. You know what I'm saying? That shit hard. Cause you gotta get to know people. You gotta start really trying to trust people. But most people that you go to high school with, bro, they ain't around anyway. By the time you get to your late 20s, bro, they won't be around. And you gotta know.
Like
You gotta
being,
know that.
I think that as parents, like we get so busy trying to do the best that we can that we lose sight of what it was like being in middle school. It's like we talk about it when we mad at them. When mad they come, oh, I remember when I was in high school, and I remember when I was in
Mhm,
middle school, how things were just. But it's like, what about them times when you did feel by yourself, where you were like, damn, I really thought that nigga was my friend, bro. And the nigga, you know what I'm saying? Nigga that did some old
like,
snake ass shit on me, or females at one time. Oh man, I told her everything. Now she mad at me. Now I gotta worry about if she gonna go tell everybody, some stuff that was very personal for me that I needed somebody to talk to. And now she gonna go tell my business.
goodness, real talk, and it happens like that. Like that's why I said we don't talk about always. We don't tell our kids really the good. We always really go at them when they like when they like when our kids like when people crying out for help, bro. We don't really help them until it's too late, type shit. You know what I'm
I don't know
saying?
what the, it
Like,
don't even be, I don't believe in that saying that people don't help
yeah,
until it's late. And the reason why I say
yeah,
that is the reason
go ahead,
why it
sir.
might be too late, because at the end of the day, it's done.
It's
Because
right.
most of the time, what end up happening? You either for a couple of minutes of or
Yeah,
seconds of an emotion
an emotion,
that
and I feel
change
like it's a
your
emotion
life
thing.
forever.
Yeah,
You either end up dead, hurt, or locked up for a very fucking long time. So, and when
hmm
one of those three things happens, it's not when it's too late. It's done. The decision has already been made, baby. I'm
I
sorry. It
feel,
ain't
I
no.
feel.
Oh, I'm
I mean,
sorry. I'm playing. Come back. We don't get that say so then.
no, you
Them
right. You
all
right.
getting your life. Shit, you ain't coming home to them
Well,
white folks.
we
Come
ain't
on.
come home too, but I feel with shit like that. It just I don't know, man. Just Cause like I said, it's scary, bro. Because you can't cry for her as a man, bro. Because they feel like you weak. You can't be vulnerable as a man. You know what I'm saying? But I don't give a fuck about none of that, bro. You have to, you know what I'm saying? Don't show your vulnerability to certain people because they gonna try to snake you. But man, you could be it. You just gotta have somebody that's gonna be there. You know what I'm saying? To pick you up and you know what I'm saying? Be on your shoulder. You know what I'm saying? Type shit. You a man, bro. Like niggas got emotions, bro. You can't hold that shit in because that shit can kill you.
And see, that's what, exactly that's what I'm saying. Like, why is it not okay for men to have emotions? And if you do,
I
if
don't know.
it seems like men can only have, hi baby, um, the accent, baby, I'm from Texas. I'm real country.
Like oh
I have to forgive me, baby. That's just how I talk. I know I'm country as hell, and I'm okay with it. Uh,
yeah.
Robert said sometimes you gotta shake, sometimes you gotta shake a woman up, not in no bad way, but just to let them know that you're not to be played with. But that's what I'm saying, Robert. Even with that, like
You
what
that you
you
can get
do,
us some shit.
you
You,
prove
you
the
can get
point. I'm not saying you right or you wrong, but if you
you
do
right.
that and she gets her mad day come and she put them white folks in your life only because you was
Yeah.
trying to prove to
Oh,
her that you not somebody to be played with. Like this is
you
how
gotta
niggas
understand that.
get tricked out the street right now. I know y'all seen my reels and shit about the slap that was heard across the world. I
Mm-hmm.
know you saw it. But at the
That's
end of
tough,
the
though.
day, bro, that's how some of you niggas is getting tricked up off the street. I'm not saying don't protect your woman. I'm not saying that, but it's other ways and forms to do that. Like we got
Hey,
to
you want
start using our heads about certain situations. Sometimes it's okay to be that punk. At least you know your ass went home that day, or you ain't got to.
mm,
Your
yeah,
mama
yeah.
not worried about
Talk
how the
that
fuck
shit,
she
son.
gonna bury you because
Yeah.
a bitch sitting up here playing on your motherfucking top. And yeah,
Nah,
I'ma
real
say
shit.
bitch, I'ma say hoe again. Like I told y'all earlier, I cuss. That's what I do. Every other word gonna be
We
bitch,
do.
hoe,
Yes. Yeah,
motherfucker,
bitch, hoe,
so
nigga, sucker.
bitch.
Then we don't give a fuck, nigga. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But I just feel like, with that shit too, sis, like them women, bro, like you gotta look at it too. Sometimes when women be dating niggas, and that's why I say when you go out, you gotta be careful, bro, because these women, bro, when you go out and shit, and they'll end up going to a spot where they ex nigga at just to be on some spiteful ass shit. Like, this is my new nigga, bro. I'm gonna just go out and see what happened. Knowing her ex nigga crazy and the motherfucker gonna do, you know what I'm saying? Gonna come say something, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a confrontation, bro. Like, women be knowing that shit.
Yeah, they yes,
Nigga.
I am a big ass motherfucking Cowboys fan. Anything from Dallas, yeah, I'm on it. I don't give a damn
Nah,
if they
man.
lose or not. I'm riding to the
Mm,
goddamn wheels fall off, and when the wheels fall off, I'm gonna help push that some bitch. I'm a goddamn Dallas Cowboy fan, die hard.
she tripping. My sister
Now,
tripping, man. Yeah,
now, oh,
yeah.
now I'm talking to the people that's on the they
Yeah, I
commenting on
feel
the
that. Nah, I
live.
know it.
Oh, I was like,
I know it.
you trying to pull out the motherfucking
Yeah.
fan merchandise? Don't let me
You
hear
know,
about
hey,
you goddamn because I'll go get it.
nah,
I'll go get it.
but nah, since it just, and that's why I say too, you look at a lot of different shit, a lot of people, a lot of deaths, what I'm saying, going around the world, bro, be behind a female, dog. It be on some sneaky ass shit behind a female. I feel a lot of shit that happens, nigga, it stems from a female. Regardless if homeboys falling out, most of the time it's behind a female.
Can you okay on the live? Can y'all hear what he's saying? Can we do a quick mic check again? Because I do got a couple people in here. Can
It's
y'all
on.
hear him
Okay.
talking? Because I'm streaming from two different platforms, so
Yeah.
I just want to make sure
Yeah.
that y'all can hear. But yeah, you right, like, and it's so fucked up
Mhm.
because I'm a woman and I know how fucking vindictive we can be at times, manipulating fucking situations
Yeah.
to work in our fucking favor. Cause I'm
I'm
damn sure
glad you
I ain't gonna lie
said
to you, baby. The motherfucking Oscar goes to I want to thank
it.
myself,
Bro, my real
my
shit, bro. Like,
yeah.
bro, like, but why you think that the women just feel like that they need that power over a man? Like, you know what I'm saying? As far as just anything, just if they can break a man down, then they can do it. They want to do it.
Okay, to answer that, what I believe was when the feminist movement came in. Because if you
Okay.
look back in history, black men
Mhm.
and black women, when they were a unit, they wasn't fighting like that. And when they did fight, what happened in that home stayed in that motherfucking
Stayed in
home.
that home.
When
I
they
stayed
walked
in that
out
home.
that
Real
door
shit.
together, they walked out the door as a motherfucking unit. You didn't know Uncle Earl had a motherfucking family 2 goddamn doors down because they knew
No.
this where he at right now. So I'm gonna catch
Mhm.
Earl when I catch Earl. But nowadays,
Mhm.
it's not like that. We don't have that family structure anymore. And I think that once the feminist movement came into play, that's when women was like, wait a goddamn minute. I can do what he can do. You a motherfucking lie. Well,
Mhm.
I don't know. Some of you hoes strong than a some bitch. But me, baby, I'm a goddamn damsel in distress. Baby, if you want
No,
to help
real
me,
talk. Say,
yeah,
say, man.
open this jar up. Come open it for
But
me, please.
look, so, but it just,
What you
cause I
mad
always look at it as
I'm being dead ass. It's like when it got in, cause see, in my household, when how I was brought
yeah,
up, no, not knocking my mama or anything like that. Mom, I saw my mama do every fucking thing. Like some people jump in my inbox now and they be like, girl, you know how to work on cars? Girl, you do this, girl, you do that. Yes, I do know how to do that. And why? Because I saw my mom do it. I'm not gonna say
mm,
that I don't believe that there's good men out here because I know that it is. But in my
yeah,
life, the examples that I saw, them motherfucking
mhm,
men weren't about shit. And again, I have to understand and respect that that's what my mom was choosing to deal with at that time.
yeah,
But I don't know what the definition of no good man is because I ain't
mhm,
never seen it. But I'm not gonna sit up here and be like the other hoes and bash all men. These niggas ain't shit. No, bitch. The niggas you been
you
dealing
think
with ain't
it's
shit.
not shit.
The niggas you choose ain't
Hey,
shit.
but these the niggas, the same old niggas, bro, showing you the red flags before the beginning. But you take it, but something like you said, so look, like you said, like back long time when we was talking, like you say, so, like we sometimes y'all, some flags y'all overlook, bro, and just be like, oh, it's just whatever. I can deal with that because I'd rather deal with that person. You know
We
what I'm
fall
saying? Like,
out before
yeah,
you saying women fall in love with potential. We
yeah,
don't. You can see them red flags. It's been so many times I done dated a nigga, and I know this motherfucker more wrong than two motherfucking goddamn me left feet, boy. Know this motherfucker
mm,
wrong, dead wrong. But I'll make up in my head, fuck that bitch. Hell now, I can change him. I know that if I show him more love, if I do him like this, if I really show him that I'm there for him, I know he gonna change. I know he gonna change. And that's how some women actually go into that shit. We be knowing some of y'all niggas ain't worth no goddamn penny with a motherfucking hole in. We be
yeah,
knowing it. But at the end of the day, we be like, I know that nigga ain't worth shit, but that's my ain't worth shit ass nigga.
not real
So
shit.
we call ourselves trying to fix something that's broken.
And why you? I feel you on that, but it just like. I mean, is that just coming from just a woman being nurturer, just the nurturer side of a woman that she just feel like she can fix things, certain things?
I don't. I can't speak. One thing about me, I'm not gonna speak for all women. Me,
Yeah, but I'm saying as
when I
far as
got
viewpoint,
in the dating game, what I was taught was a man gonna do what he gonna do, regardless if you doing right by him or not. He gonna do what he do. But if he don't never leave, you won. And because that's what I was taught, I always thought that just because my dude, yeah, he might have went and did this over here, but he was
yeah,
coming back home to me. So
nah,
it
real
was a lot
shit.
of stuff that I was just like, you know what? My feelings is hurt like the fuck right now. But the
Yeah,
point is he came back. He came home.
nah,
And
okay,
so it
okay,
was more so like Damn, one day he gonna see it. One day he gonna get this shit right. And then not only that, I hung out with a lot of guys when I was younger. And I used to listen to niggas just sit up and be like, I need a ride or die bitch. I need a bitch that if I get locked up, I know that hoe gonna beat her. I know she gonna beat her. And so I'm thinking by me hanging with these boys, and that's how boys
Yeah,
talk. I was like, I wanted my dude to be like, man, I know I don't know about y'all, bitch, but I got to ride or die. But I didn't
yeah.
understand being a ride or die. When I say that nigga took my ass up and through there, baby, I went up and through there, round there,
No,
back,
yeah, yeah.
went got some oil, went took a nap, got up, made some hot dogs, went to sleep, got back up again, gave his ass a little bit of ass, got up again, went to work, lost that job because I'm sitting at the job texting and shit, trying to see what he doing. Baby, when I say he took me up and threw there, he took me up and
Yeah.
threw,
Nah, I
did.
feel you. You know what I'm saying? Like, and because I was in that situation before. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, I wasn't good, nigga. I was a cheater before all this. You know what I'm saying? Nigga didn't. I didn't know what I had before. You know what I'm saying? I almost lost it, nigga. I just had to get my shit together. But nigga, I don't know. It just the thrill. You know what I'm saying? Because I really, I had, I was trying to bounce back and forth with both of my baby mamas. You know what I'm saying? I was that nigga. That nigga. Hey man, just trying to keep it right here. But the day, cause it's a day that happened, bro, and I had to choose them, nigga. Like, bro, I had to wake up early in the morning, bro. I was woke up by them like 7 o'clock in the morning. They made me choose, nigga. No cap, both of them. The sus, and baby mama, nigga.
Okay, we got
At the edge
somebody.
of my bed.
Let me go ahead and approve him to come on. Let's see.
Go ahead.
He is it say he added. It worked.
Bro,
He said, let's see what he finna say. Because he said
this
something.
nigga here.
He said he never got locked up. I didn't catch the first comment. Hello, hello, how are you? Can you hear my brother?
Yeah, but listen,
What's up?
I've been, you know what I'm saying? I've been a good man from the start.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I always,
Can you hear
I
him?
always made paper. You know what I'm saying? I made my first million, but it ain't got nothing to do with none of that. It's just, you know what I'm saying? Some of y'all women, y'all get with a guy and y'all try to manage him. You know what I'm saying? To y'all extent. You can't manage nobody to y'all extent. Y'all need to let him follow his dreams. You know what I'm saying? See, I'm a dream chaser. I always been a dream chaser. I got 4 baby mamas and I got 7 kids. I take care of all of them. And don't treat none of them different. You know what I'm saying? My baby mamas hate my guts. All my kids look like me. Every last one of them. I can't even go to the judge and be like, this ain't mine.
Oh,
She gonna
okay.
laugh at me. Well, whoever the judge gonna laugh at me. You know what I'm saying? But I left
No,
because don't manage, don't, don't manage me. You
Don't
know what I'm
manage you?
saying? Right. You know what I'm saying? If I'm
what?
gonna go every day and make sure the household is straight, do your part.
Okay, when you say do your part, and you say
But I
don't
need
manage
you
you.
part as a woman. If you want to work, then go do that. If you want to be at home, you can do that. You know what I'm saying? But it wasn't like that for me. So I left all my baby mamas, no lie. You know what I'm saying? I didn't wait for them to tell me, oh, it's over with and none of that. I get up and left on my own.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And I've been living on my own since I was 17 years old. I always had my own career. I never need nobody to lay back on or lay up on or none of that. You know what I'm saying? It's just the fact of some women pick men that like to go back and forth to jail, like to do them wrong, beat them all up. I swear, look, I don't tell my business like that.
Mm-hmm.
But every last one of my baby mamas, when I left them for the bullshit they was doing, they went and got a bullshit ass nigga and that nigga beat their ass.
Okay, can I stop you there? Do you
Yeah.
think that was because of some type of trauma that they had growing up why they would choose something. It was something about them that would make them go for somebody that, because who's to say that they didn't woo them? Just think about a mom. I'll use myself as an example. I'm a mother, I'm a loving figure. But at the same time, I beat my kids' ass. When I think or I feel that they did something wrong, I'm going to whoop their ass. So who's to say that those women didn't have some type of trauma to where the guy is so loving to her in some type of way, shape, or form, but the minute that she step out of line or his drawn line, that he don't beat her ass like how a parent would do.
I hear you, but you know what I'm saying? Women always find some type of reason to cover up what another woman done. If a man being good to you and treating you right, going to work every day, honor that man. Don't call that man job.
You right. I agree with that. But also
I agree with that. I agree with you saying that. Yeah, that's for sure. Don't call the nigga job.
Yeah, you don't do that. But I'm gonna say this to you as well. We all have to take accountability for the situations that we have been in. At the end of the day, whether those people are good or bad, we chose those people. We chose them.
I took accountability because I'm a single man. I live in my own home right now.
Okay, but you're supposed to. We adults.
You know what I'm saying? And I decided to just date women.
And it's nothing wrong with that.
Into the point I find the one that I'm gonna marry. I just turned 40 years old. A lot of people think I'm younger than what I am because I don't stress out about nothing.
And that's good. That's good.
If it ain't for me, I'm gonna leave it alone. If you're rolling with it, I'm gonna roll over.
Yeah, you got to. You got to. Life too short to be doing all that other stuff and arguing and finding somebody that ain't trying to do the right thing.
I've been to the fact that I was staying with my baby mama, my last baby mama. She took my crib.
But you know why? But you know why though?
This year I was in the hospital. While I was in the hospital, he was having sex with the landlord's son. You know what I'm saying? And they teamed up and took my name off the lease of my motherfucking crib. You know what I'm saying? Cussing.
Oh, you good, baby, over here. That's what we do. We cuss.
Yeah, we do that. Let me
give y'all a disclaimer right now. Anybody on this live, if you don't like cuss words, get your motherfucking ass up off here right now. Because on my platform, we gon' cuss. Period.
I'm a godly man. I roll with God. I'm gonna tell you like this: whatever's going on in the world, it ain't happening. God got it beat. I'm gonna tell you right now, God got it beat. Cause I've been a godly man since I was 15 years old. You know what I'm saying? I always accomplish and pass the victory where I'm going.
You got comments coming up?
Nah.
Okay.
They ain't popping up. That's why I was here.
Yeah, I definitely agree with you. And I hate that happened to you because unfortunately, you know, it is some women out here that are trifling. And I hate that for, you know, some men that have to deal with certain things like that. But I just got to, because I can also be on the other side of that spectrum too and say that niggas ain't shit. Because I got my own shit too. And I got 7 kids too that I take care of solely by myself. And that's not on no respect. None of my Okay, but at the end of the day, now hold on. One thing I'm not gonna do, I'm not gonna let nobody down talk them because at the end of the day, I have to respect them because I chose them and those are my children's fathers. And you say you a godly man, God allowed me to bless that man with them kids. Now, whether he physically there or not, that's not for me to judge or speak on. But one thing I will not do is let nobody get on here and disrespect none of your baby mamas, your baby daddies. This is not what this platform is for. If you want to get on here and talk, you want to tell your story, that's great. I'm here. I'm going to listen. But what we're not going to do, we're not going to be calling people out their names as far as calling them deadbeats and all of that. Because this platform is for us to uplift and try to rebuild what's been broken.
They ain't stepping up. They ain't about nothing. I never call them deadbeats.
Well, but that's the thing. We can't.
Call them any type of name.
And you're great. And I appreciate the dialogue. But that's the thing.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to say that because at the end of the day, I don't know the circumstances of why they're not stepping up. Sometimes people are in a space in life where they just simply can't step up. And again, I'm not making excuses for anybody. And that goes back with that mindset of people are saying, you a man, you a man. Sometimes men don't have it together. They don't know. They just
Take
out
a
here
while for it to go up.
as us women. So why is it okay to say certain things like that when
Mm.
everybody ain't out here? Like you said, when you first jumped on the live, you said you didn't touch $1 million. Some people can't even spell a million.
Not real talk.
So everybody is in a different playing field. Like I said, that's one thing I'm not going to do. I'm not going to let anybody get on here and bash people like that because we don't know what their traumas is, what their triggers are, why they are not doing or doing the things that they're doing. We have to be accountable for our roles and what we played in those relationships. Again, if you want to tell your story, tell it.
So what we talking about here? What is the topic?
The topic is he versus she. It started off because my son is dealing with a young lady at his school that is basically, I'm going to call it like it is, she's bullying him. And so I was asking black men, because you guys are logical, not emotional, how to explain to my son how to deal with a woman that is basically bucking up to him or trying or putting her hands on him. That's the topic.
She like him.
Ain't that much like in the world for you to put a man and see, that's one thing that I don't like
Real
when we
talk.
as black people. Oh, she just hitting him because
'Cause
she
she
like
like
him. So if a little boy go up to your daughter and sucker punch your daughter in her goddamn face, are you gonna be okay and be like, oh no, that little nigga just like my daughter? Or is
hell
that what
no.
you gonna say?
You ain't
Yeah.
ready, man. You ain't ready to
So,
jump on that
so
little
we
boy.
can't say because she hitting my son that she like my baby. That's not gonna fly with me. Cause I'm not gonna let no little boy come and hit my daughter because he like her. We gotta get out of them old time folk tale ass sitting on the porch ass scenes.
Well, tell her the
These
fact.
kids,
Tell
these kids ain't
Now,
like
I'm
that.
not gonna tell my son to. I'm not gonna tell my black son. I'm not gonna tell my black son to hit a white girl back. I'm
Girl,
not
come
even
on,
gonna tell
man.
a girl back.
I'm crucified down here in Texas, dog. You know who he at? I don't think you know who he at.
Well, that's the thing. That's why the question is being posed right now because he is taking the proper steps to stay away from her.
And she still messing with
And
him,
that's
man.
why
You
I'm
gotta
saying this is
understand.
the
Yeah.
question. This is why it's a topic because I want to know what do black men do when y'all are trying to do the right thing. You're going to get help. You're asking for help. You're crying out for help, and nobody is helping you. How do you
Gonna go
deal with
crazy,
it?
crazy. Gonna go crazy because ain't nobody helping.
That's your
Right.
son. You go up to the school. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, you're right. I have. I've been up to the school.
And and see it before your eyes. Let him go around her, and you be there, but not seen, but not seen. You know what I'm saying? You know how to be seen, but not seen. She don't know who you is. She don't know you his mother, and you see it for your eyes. And then when you see it for your eyes, that's when you go make a report about it. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I mean, I agree with you to a certain extent. However, I work full time, and so I don't have the time to actually do that.
Take a day off for your child.
What you mean? I took a day off today because this incident happened today. I'm actually supposed to be at my other full-time job right now.
Okay, take another day off and investigate what's going on.
Okay, the investigation has been done. Investigation has been done. I've already went to.
This is why people get it twisted at.
How did they get it twisted?
This how people get it twisted at. They choose money over somebody they love.
Let me tell you something. I'm not gonna put my business out there about what my bank account looking like because I'm sitting excellent. but I don't choose money over my children. I'm at home. I'm at home right now. That's why, see, this what this platform is about, this dialogue that me and you are having. This is what I call helping my son, because at the end of the day, I'm not no black man. I don't know how black men deal with a woman coming and putting her hands on a black man, because I'm not a black man. So
You don't
I
know.
am
You
being
trying to
proactive
figure
in
out.
helping my son. I've already went to the school. It also poses the question where I said when my son went and told, he got considered a snitch or a rat
Respect.
or
Yeah,
being
you
called.
gotta. Yeah.
So what I'm saying, what I'm asking is, when you're asking for those questions, when you wait before you come for somebody saying that they choosing money over their kids or choosing money over what they love, sweetie, I didn't even go to my full-time job tonight because I'm sitting down actually asking black men on my platform how to help me. I'm a black woman, a black mother, asking black men for help.
I never sugarcoat anything. I'm gonna tell it to you straight. I'm gonna tell it to you straight out, and I'm gonna give it to you number raw. You know what I'm saying? It's circumstances you gotta go through when things you need to solve. Like I was on a full-time job and I walked out for it. My son got shot. I threw all the tools down and everything. The boss called me and told me, well, my son just got shot.
As you should. As you
As
should.
you should. As you should.
Fuck that job. Get another job.
Exactly. Again, I'm not at work. I'm not at, again, anybody that really know Neil, because I know y'all see my name on there as Whitty Huton. Nigga, my name Neil Thomas. And anybody that know me know I step behind my kids. Period. Again, I'm being a proactive black single mother asking black men. I'm not asking any man. I'm asking black men. How do I help my son deal with a woman, or excuse me, a young lady putting her hands on my son? Sir, that is me being proactive. I don't know what type of you choose that you choose to deal with, but that's not me, dear. I step behind my children. Period. That's why, like I said, I'm being proactive right now. I've already went to the police department to get a written statement and everything. I'm doing everything, not only the street code way, but I'm doing these white folks way as well. Because if that girl comes around my son again, I'm hell yeah, I'm that bitch that's gonna go full speed ahead, pressing motherfucking charges. Because what you not gonna do is railroad my son. Because that's one thing I'll never be able to get back is my son and that time.
You right, baby girl. You right. And I pray for you and your child, and I hope that you know what I'm saying, get it together with the girl hitting on your son, because it ain't right. You know what I'm saying? And I can pray for you right now.
I appreciate that if you do.
In the name of Jesus, I pray for healing our son right now. That no harm should come to her child anymore. That, what's your son's name?
I ain't gonna put my baby name on there. Thank you.
Neil's child, I pray. Lord, you the all seeing that. You see everything. You control everything. Lord, prevent this situation from happening again for the days on, in the name of Jesus. And I'm gonna get to you like that.
Thank you. I appreciate it. And again, I want to thank you for coming on and sharing your story with us. Like, I really appreciate that, because at the end of the day, I'm not trying to be combative or anything like that. Like, I'm really trying to figure out how to help my son.
Pray. Pray. Ask him to remove it. Ask him, ask him to tell the devil to stop. Because that's the devil. You know, people, they see good in you and they attack you. See, she see good in your son. She attack him. And and pray. She'll go away.
No, he said some real stuff though. You know what I'm saying? Cause it happens, dude. Cause sometimes devil do prey on people that they is doing good. So he is saying some real stuff right now.
Okay, my dear. Well, I appreciate you coming on. I got some more people that want to come on as guests, so I'm going ahead and add them. But again, thank you so much for coming on and adding on your dialogue. I really appreciate it, dear.
You're welcome.
Thank you. You have a good night, sweetie.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me add Mr. Maurice. What's good? Okay, it say it's adding him. Have you got any comments on your end yet?
Not yet. I ain't gonna lie to you.
What's good, Bo?
What's good? It's been a minute, man.
What's
It's
up?
been a minute. How you doing?
I'm good. Out here doing this thing with my brother.
The topic you discussing tonight is dope. It's dope and it need to be spoke on. And so it really need to be spoke on. I've been saying this for probably like 7, 8 years now. Like since 2014, 2013, when people were laughing at me about certain shit about that. But it's good that you're speaking on it. For real.
Well, I'm trying to speak on it because I'm not trying to act like I'm better than any other person.
Because it's going towards your son.
Right, and that's what I'm saying. Like, it's different when it's your child, being in that situation. Everybody is so say, oh, I know what I would do. I do this, I do that. You don't know what you would do until you are actually in that situation at that particular time, and it's your child with a girl. Some people like, nah, I ain't gonna tell my baby to hit no girl. You don't know what you would do. Cause that girl, then what?
Yeah, man.
Cause they gonna throw the book. They gonna throw the book at us.
They gonna throw the book, right?
They gonna throw the book at us. You know what I'm saying? You don't wanna look like no punk or no snitch. But it's like, where do black men go get the help from? Where do y'all get help?
Shit, ain't no help. Like I said, nowhere.
Like that, this is something like we gotta figure out a way to like change this narrative because this don't make no sense. Like it was just really bugging me, y'all. Like I was saying, like this is crazy. When you try to do the right thing, you wrong for doing the right thing. But then when you doing the wrong thing, motherfuckers sitting up there laughing and cackling at you and talking about you, oh, crash dumb ass nigga.
Talk.
Like, why do we talk about each other so bad like that?
I don't know, man. That shit came. I don't. When it come back to that, that term, that house nigga that always flip, nigga. I feel like when that got adapted to or whatever the fuck they try to do it, I feel like that's when it just niggas just start turning on each other, nigga. Like they always feel like, oh, he better than me. You know what I'm saying? It comes like I don't know. Like I always ask that why niggas do hate on each other, bro. Like you can get the same shit in the same 24 hours I do. You know what I'm saying? And
yeah, we
yeah,
all have the same amount of time a day.
yeah.
It's what you choose to do with your time or what you choose not to do with your time.
But most niggas want to leech off the next person, bro. Any way they can. You know what I'm saying? They be on for the ride.
Independent platforms for ourselves, man. I thank God for her right now, man. It's not even she doing what she doing just for the podcast. It's more so, man, she sending a message out, man. Like it ain't, you know what I'm saying? I know it's personal towards her, but it's more so it's a message, man. Like it's a message that got.
And that's why I want to do it with my foot.
Going on right now, dog.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's just sad that not too many women are gonna speak up on it and be honest and be like, because everybody want to have that little hood badge. Oh, I'm a single mom. I did it by myself. I'm sorry. I don't want that fucking badge. I don't think the shit cool. I don't think it's okay. I'm not no man. So I don't know how to. My sons only, don't get me wrong, they're not disrespectful to me in any way, shape, or form. But they at that age now where it's like, okay, mom, I get it, but mama, you don't get it. And I had to understand and respect that. This situation right now, I always have been conscious of like dealing with boys, but when this situation happened with my baby, it's like, how do I tell my son to be logical when I'm an emotional woman? I try to, take out the emotions and be logical, but at the end of the day, I'm not a man. I don't know what those feelings are being a man, being a black man out here dealing with what y'all actually deal with. Don't get me wrong, I have my own battles, but y'all got a different type of battle that y'all dealing that can't no motherfucking body speak on but a black man telling another black man. And again, when I say telling another black man, I mean a black man that's willing to listen, not just shoot the shit. I'm talking about actually, brother, listen, brother, I need your help. And it's like you get talked down on or made fun of for asking for help. Why do we do each other like that? Or when they do help you, they want to step. Hey, remember when you couldn't pay your rent? Nigga, I got it whole ass to pay rent. I need that. Why do we gotta do that?
You gotta do that, right?
Like, why we just can't help each other? Hey, fam, I know you were down on your look right now. Hey, I'ma look out.
Right.
And then, like, I realize, like, people, they'll do shit, but they'll only do it just so that they can hold it over your head, just to be like, yeah, my Christian badge, I did my good deed. I went and helped this person over here. And it's like, why did you help me if the only thing you got from it was to have some type of clout from it? Why did you do it? Or if you really couldn't afford to help me, why you didn't try to help me in another way? Some people need help. It's not financial. It is somebody sitting there and actually listening to them and helping them with their problem, and not only helping them with their problem, but coming up with a solution, not just listen to you talk about something. Oh, let me up this nigga story. Nigga, you think your baby mama did you like this? Nigga, look what my baby mama did to me. Instead of, damn, man, I know this situation is like this, but we got to figure out how we can help each other make better decisions about it.
Shit, we gonna have to come together somehow. Somebody gonna have to be that nigga. Somebody gonna have to be that nigga step up and get us together.
I'm making it start in my household. I know I can't change the world, but I know it's gonna start at home. That's what I'm doing. I'm teaching my sons. That's all I can do.
That's what I do on my platform. This is what it's about, nigga. I'm trying to come together, nigga, because I'm telling you, we be stronger together, nigga. I'm telling you, once you conscious, nigga, that's when they gonna be scared, bro. When everybody's conscious, nigga, not just certain people, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
You gotta understand that. That's why I tell a lot of people, bro, like, nigga, they don't understand, bro. I be telling, bro, we are powerful, nigga. And once y'all realize, bro, that we don't need to be killing each other, bro, and kind of turn that shit towards somebody else and help each other out, bro. I'm telling you. Think about it. Everything that we did, bro, they burned it down. Everything we had ourselves, either they burnt it down or they put that bitch underwater.
Or they took it, or they split it and put their name on it and made it
See
just
what I'm saying? So
shit, or we don't do, we lazy. We the most hardworking people on the fucking planet. We built this some bitch. Fuck you mean?
yes, yes. That's why I be trying to say, man. But it's I don't know, man. I don't know what it's gonna take for us to really just sit down and be like, hey, man, we gotta really come together. Cause I'm thinking when you think after black men getting killed by police, it will bring black people together, not on some fake shit, but on some real shit, not make
No,
money off of it. You feel me? I would have
no.
thought it would have. You know what I'm saying?
We gotta be honest. Black people still have that crab in a bucket ass fucking mentality. Prime example.
You gotta keep it a buck too, man.
That's what I'm saying. We got the crab in the bucket mentality. Look, prime example. I'm on my brother's platform as well, doing this exact same thing as well as mine. Most people, they won't even come on the platform knowing that it's something positive. dap him up every day. Brother, you talking some good shit. You doing a good thing. But the minute that he asks somebody, hey, you want to come on and, we just talking. Won't do anything. Won't try to extend information. My brother didn't exchange information about doing this situation, this podcast with me. That most people, when I was asking for help, nobody wanted help. They wouldn't give. Even when I wanted to pay for the information, they didn't even want to take the time to help. Even when I was going to pay for the information. So it was like, one thing I'm not going to do. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm going to pick and choose. And what I mean by I'm going to pick and choose, some people, their purpose in life is to fuck you up. That's what their purpose in life is, to fuck people out.
And you gotta know who that
You
is.
gotta know who you can and cannot help.
And
And
it's
so,
hard. And even that nigga too close to you, nigga, you be like, ugh.
Most definitely.
Yeah. You gotta know who that is, cause man, trust me, I lived through that, man. And like how she said, bro, that's just what it is, bro. Niggas ain't gonna support you until they really see. Once you get the following behind you, and niggas actually see that your shit moving and doing something, then a nigga want to be in your face and be like, hey man, yeah, man, that's my nigga. Hey, that's my nigga. Bro, that's really some foul ass shit. Why would you not want to start with a nigga from the bottom, nigga? I ain't asking shit from you, bro.
you
You
know
know what
what
I'm
my
saying?
now
Yeah.
keep hustling to motherfuckers asking me if I'm hiring. So is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I
Yeah.
appreciate everybody that didn't help me. Because all
Real
did
shit.
was give me the motivation to actually push this shit and do it. Like, it
Mm-hmm.
wasn't even about, getting the help no more. It was, this is my dream. This is what I want to do. I know I got a message out here. I know I'm not out here doing this shit for no clout. Nigga, I'm not out here. I'm telling people what I personally am dealing with. The topics that I'm going to be talking about, this is shit that I deal with. And sometimes I'm just jumping on here because some shit happened with my kids that day or something happened with me that day. And I'm like, damn, I know some type of way I can help somebody else with this. I know this
Not real.
situation, no way, shape, or form can help somebody that just needed somebody to fucking listen to them.
Mm-hmm.
Like, we
That's
get
all
so
it really
hateful with each other and it makes no sense. Like, it's so much. Like, think about it like this. Go to Walmart right now. You can walk down a whole goddamn aisle full of goddamn bread. It's all fucking bread. But how many
Mm-hmm.
different companies make bread? You
A
think
lot.
Mrs. Burns is fighting great value? Hell
Hell
no.
nah. Hell nah. Shit, we just gonna see if we can outsell your ass, nigga. That's all it is. We on the shelf. We
They
gonna just try to
all
make our shit
sit
sweet.
right
Man,
next to each other.
Right.
yeah. The best one, whoever win, that's what it is.
I don't know take. I'm gonna tell y'all this. We gotta start wrapping it up, you guys. But I do want to let y'all know. Next topic. Let me see. I will post what the next topic is going to be, you guys. And anybody that left any comments, I do personally go back through all of my messages and I message back everybody. So again, I'm not like typical influencers or digital creators. I actually go back and I talk to my people. And if y'all want, y'all can DM me. I do have a second line that people can reach out to me on. I will post it on this video or I'll just post it on my page and you guys can call me. Now I am gonna put a time limit on it because I know that I'm gonna have people, kind of calling, and I don't want people to be being disrespectful. But I am going to be able to be somebody that y'all can just, if y'all just need somebody to listen to y'all, bro, y'all, I'm here for real. And again, I appreciate y'all for coming on both platforms.
God bless you, man.
Thank you, man. Thank you. I love y'all.
All right. Yeah, that is strange though. I don't know, man. Like my shit, it don't even be hitting. Like I know my shit going. It's like, what, my shit getting blocked or something? Niggas don't see my shit. I know. Be like, damn, I know I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. This is what it is. Nigga be talking that real. Nigga don't even want to accept. Yeah, I kind of was getting like, I was, but I was just like, I was just feeling like, damn, bro, y'all support everybody. Oh shit, what the fuck? Damn, y'all, this is tripping. The fuck?